I love that question.
No, but can you repeat your question? Sorry.
Yeah, go on, ask it again. I dare you.
We both eradicate people to make the world a better place. I just want to be a little tidier.
What do you think is the perfect baddie's car in a role as a Bond villain?
Well, I would actually say the best baddie's vehicle would be stealing one from Bond himself. So if I could get myself on an Aston Martin DB5, I would do that.
First of all, when you saw a scene involving donuts and a DB5 and machine guns, did you immediately think, yeah, that's kind of peak Bond, really?
I was there when they shot it, so yes. So the decision to use rail guns and get the smoke and the oil and we have it all. We were all just like kids in a toy shop about the whole thing, because it was just, it was the chance to just make that DB5 sing.
Do you sometimes look at that and think, why did he get all the toys? That's the Joker, isn't it? In the first of the Batman films, why does he get all those toys? Do you think that as a baddie? Why does Bond have all these toys?
That is a great line. I mean, that is exactly the vehicle I was thinking about when you said what would be the perfect car. I mean, taking that from him, I'm not supposed to give away too much in the film, but I think when you see that moment, you will be hooked.
Do you think the DB5 needs to be in every single Bond film from now on? It is
Yes.
It's iconoclastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to be in some ways. Yeah. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I mean, it's such a beautiful car.
Could you see yourself, now that you're about to retire from the role, the one legacy of your role is to buy yourself a DB5 just to keep it in the shed? Would you never want one?
Clutch is a pain in the arse.
Were you surprised at the level of hardware that goes into making those scenes? The number of DB5s they built with the special controls and the roof houses and everything. I mean, it's an industrial process. It's incredible, isn't it? Just to make a few minutes of footage.
The entire project is like that. That's what's exceptional about a film of this nature, is you have people working at the highest level all the time. And as an actor, sometimes when you're younger, you want to run back to your trailer and start getting really methodical about what your next scene is about. And on sets like these, you're watching people work at the top of their game. So to be able to be on that set and see the elements that you're speaking of at such a high caliber of performance, it's something you'd be a fool to shut yourself away from.
The woman in Bond's life has a strong relationship with cars as well. I mean, we've had Ferrari 355s, Diana Rigg, and a Mustang. I mean, so many iconic moments. But of course, I picture you in the back of that gorgeous Rolls Phantom being driven out into what looked like North African desert. Is that would you prefer to be driven or to drive?
I love to be driven. I love that.
In this film, are you exposed to any car-based antics?
Any car?
I love that question.
No, but can you repeat your question? Sorry.
Yeah, go on, ask it again. I dare you.
Are you exposed to?
It's a very Top Gear way of saying, do you have to sit next to that gentleman as he drives like a lunatic?
Yeah. That was actually one of the best moments on the shoot. When I was like driving in the Aston Martin, it was really nice. And then I was with Daniel's stunt also, who he's a driver, Mark. Like really, it was super fast. And I have to say that I was a bit afraid, but it was very fun.
Yeah, Mr. Higgins is an amazing driver. He's done some work for us, and I think he's made those car sequences really sing. And I think best of luck in the future. Thank you very much for speaking to me, guys.
You're very nice.
Thank
Bye.
you.